Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and konbanwa wherever you are in the world. And also, thank you for the raid. I see you there. Welcome in. I am the idol to give you the wings to fly. Cyber Angel Rita Kamishiro of Lucid Multimedia at your service. And today we got some karaoke today. How's everyone doing? Welcome in. Also, this is my first time doing like a simultaneous vertical stream on YouTube. So I'm streaming normally on YouTube. I'm also restreaming on Twitch. And then I'm also trying out the new feature where I'm also live vertically as well. I honestly don't know how that works. I think it's like I guess I show up in the shorts feed as well. I don't know how it's gonna look. I just put myself in the middle and I'm just hoping that it translates well. Yeah, I'm triple streaming, exactly. I'm like wondering if I should put like a note. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. We're just here to have fun. We're here to be silly today. But yeah, welcome in. We're gonna be doing some karaoke today, specifically musical theater karaoke, because in about 2 hours, in a little under 2 hours, my premiere for the second part of Amphorius the Musical, the sort of Honkai Star Rail musical project that me and my good friend Wonderiku got the chance to write. At least the first part for Hoyo Fair. And now the second part is releasing tonight. Never Fall is what it's called. So if you haven't checked out the first part, you can check it out. It's in the description of Never Fall video, but if you search up Rise Again on Hoyo Fair, you can go ahead and listen to the first part. And then you'll be caught up on the lore for the Never Fall premiere. Welcome, welcome. Good evening, good evening. Yeah, it's whimsy night tonight. I actually just woke up from a nap. I finished my finals very recently. This was my finals week, I guess you could say. And yeah, I woke up, well, to be honest, I woke up late and then I did some chores. I did some like editing. And then I basically like napped the entire afternoon. It was great. It was so good. I just woke up like 45 minutes ago. On Twitter, I was like, 45 minutes. I'm starting in 45 minutes. And that's when I woke up. I wanted to wake up like 15 minutes earlier than that. I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, what time is it? Because I slept past my alarm. But I was like, thank goodness, I have time. I think I woke up like a little too quickly though, because my head kind of hurts. But I think, you know, having fun here, and, you know, I drank some water. I still have water as well. It'll go great. So I have a list of a bunch of, like, random links that I picked a few days ago. A few days ago, I basically just went on YouTube and I was like, okay, yeah, I've heard this song before. I think I could sing this song. I think I could sing this song. And I made a huge list of links. But I don't know what each link is. It just says like the youtube.com/whatever. So it's gonna be, I guess it's just gonna be like a fun little musical theater karaoke roulette. Because I don't know what I'll be singing next. We'll just have fun with it. I don't want to dilly-dally too much because we have a little under 2 hours here to hang out. But yeah, hope you all have fun. I hope you all enjoy the selections that me of a few days ago made for this. So yeah, let's see what we're gonna start off with. Okay, click, load. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay, now we can start the music now, so you all won't just have to sit there and listen to me in silence. Alrighty, this first one is actually a musical that I drew inspiration from for Method, but not the song specifically that I drew from. Yeah, maybe that's in the list. I really genuinely don't remember what's in this list. We're just here to have fun. This is All That Jazz from Chicago. Probably should have drank some water. I just woke up. All right, let's do this. Let me know how the volume is. Oh, there's a lot of dots. I have to wait. There's quite a bit of an intro here.
Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town and all that jazz?
I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. Oh, there's a pause here. There you go. And all that jazz. Start the car. I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold, but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz. I can do down a smidge, yeah. Okay, I'll go on this side. Oh, slick your hair and wear your buckle shoes and all that jazz. Oh, I forgot this is supposed to be pause. Father Dip is gonna blow the blues and all that jazz. Hold on, hun, we're gonna bunny hug. I bought some aspirin down at United Drug in case you shake apart and want a brand new start to do that jazz. I don't know what the next part is actually. Oh, and welcome in, Amanda! And all that jazz. And all that jazz. I'm adjusting on the fly. The volume, I mean. Is that okay? Is good? If she's here. Is this good, the volume? For all that jazz. Find a flask, we're playing fast and loose. And all that jazz. Oh, right up here is where I store the juice. And all that jazz. Come on, babe, we're gonna brush the sky. I bet you're lucky Lindy never flew so high. 'Cause in the stratosphere, how could you lend an ear to all that jazz? No, I'm no one's wife, but oh, I love my life and all that jazz. That jazz. Woo! Oh, what fun it is to sing musical theater. Yeah! Woohoo! All right. A nice song to start the evening, I guess. After I just woke up and it's like, okay, let's have a big opening number, if you will. Thank you, thank you. The way you've been waiting all week for this. Not a theater kid. Okay, I'm not either. Fun fact. I feel like people might expect that from me because I've written a lot of like musical theater-y songs. I'm not. I'm actually an orchestra kid. I'm an orchestra kid and I've done musicals. I've been in the pit. Oh man, I wish I did Chicago. I've done West Side Story. My dream musical to do. I could, honestly, if we want, I can sing something from that. Oh my gosh, another raid! Thank you for the raid, Nami. We're doing musical theater today. Do you have a favorite musical, Amanda or Nami? My favorite musical is Hunchback of Notre Dame. I think I have one song somewhere in my set list roulette here today that is Hunchback. We'll get to it, I'm sure. Yeah. The music is part of theater, true, but I'm not a theater kid in that I don't, like, act. I haven't been... Well, that's a lie. I've done one musical on stage. But that was way past, like, I don't know, when I did, like, a bunch of musicals in the pit. But I've only ever been on stage for a musical once. It was really fun. Mm-hmm. You're a big Heathers fan? Oh, we'll see if my set list here has any Heathers. Oh my gosh, I remember, speaking of Heathers, when I wrote Liberame, I was like, I really want a part where Sunday and Robin sing together. And I think it was Luz, my friend Luz, who was like, what's that one song in Heathers where they're both singing? It's like, is it called 17? I don't remember what the song itself is called. I'm pretty sure it's called 17. And I was like listening to it, like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. I want something like this in there. I don't know if we I don't know if we embodied it a whole lot, but it was one of the inspirations, I guess, for Liberame. I feel like we have a lot of songs like that for our musicals. We have our like big inspiration songs where it's like you can really tell that we drew a lot of inspiration from like the vibe and the structure, but there are some songs that I was like, I really like how they ended this part. Let's end ours like that. For example, man, I wish I had some of these songs to karaoke, but they don't have instrumentals for it. But the ending of Rise Again, I was like, how are we gonna end Rise Again? I was like, we need something epic. And I was like, it's kind of like a villain story, and I want it to feel like, oh, there's something else that is gonna happen after this song. And so if you've ever seen Nerdy Prudes Must Die, it's a Team Star Kid musical. It's a little raunchy, but if you're interested in like horror comedy, their musicals are free on YouTube. But it's called Nerdy Prudes Must Die, and at the very end, spoiler alert, there's a musical number by the villain called Dirty Dudes Must Die. And at the very end, the villain is like, "Run, dirty dudes, run," with like a villain filter. I was like, wait, we should do something like that, where it's like a final line. Well, there's like a choir, and then a final epic line. I think in Dirty Dudes Must Die, it's like, "Darkness will save my soul," by the choir, the ensemble. And then the villain goes, "Run, dirty dudes, run." And so if you go listen to Rise Again, there's a line with the ensemble where it's like, "Was it worth all the falling?" And then we have our epic, "Now it's your turn." Totally different, like melodically, but I wanted a similar vibe. I was like, how are we gonna end it? But that was one of our inspirations there. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have any Team Star Kid song instrumentals, but I love Team Star Kid musicals. My favorite being, I guess I like Dirty Dudes Must Die, or Nerdy Prudes Must Die. But I also like The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals. That's a fun one. What's the Wicked version of Aladdin? Twisted. That's a good one too. But yeah, anyway, let's move on to the next song. For those who are just hopping in, I have like a bunch of like YouTube links that I decided on a couple of days ago. I was like, oh, I know this song. I'm sure I can remember this song. So I'm kind of just clicking the links and seeing what I decided for myself. A few days ago, can I do Disney Descendants? Do you want the stream to go down? You want the stream to be struck down by Disney, Amanda? Oh my gosh, that's funny. But if you have any other suggestions, I'd be more than happy to consider them for you. Sabotage, yeah. Amanda's very obviously trying to sabotage the stream right now. Oh, here's a fun one. Okay, this is, oh gosh. How does this one go? Why did I pick these songs? Let's do it. I'll tell you what it is after. I just realized I didn't tell you all the songs. It's from Cinderella, Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Fellow want a girl like her, a frail and fluffy beauty. Why can a fellow ever once prefer a solid girl like me? She's a frothy little bubble with a flimsy kind of charm, and with very little trouble I could break her little arm. Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? So obviously unusual. Why can a fellow ever once prefer a usual girl like me? Her cheeks are a pretty shade of pink, but not any pinker than a rose is. Her skin may be delicate and soft, but not any softer than a doe's is. Her neck is no wider than a swan. She's only as dainty as a daisy. She's only as graceful as a bird. So why is the fellow going crazy? So why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? That one's called Stepsister's Lament from Cinderella. This is basically the song where the stepsisters are like, why is she getting all of his attention? Why can't the prince be in love with me? So that's why it's called, that's why they're like calling her out for being her. I like Cinderella's another musical that I've gotten the chance to do. Here's a fun little story. I remember, so there's a waltz in the musical, and on stage there's not really any it's a no vocal song. So what they're doing on stage is they're basically dancing, but it's at the ball essentially. She gets invited to the ball and everyone's dancing in their big ball gowns, and it's a tacit for viola. And basically what that means is viola doesn't play that part. There's no viola part in that song specifically. So, you just sit down and you kind of just enjoy the music. And I remember one evening, my director, because this is like a low-key, school community thing, you know what I mean? So it's not high stakes or anything. Our director, one evening during the actual, run of the show, he, takes his phone, and was it during the run of the show? I'm not sure. But he takes his phone, puts it on, selfie mode, and he puts it on this ledge in the pit. Because there's, a hole in the ground, right, where the orchestra sits and plays music. He puts it and angles it to where you can see who's on stage. And so I was like, oh, okay, I get to actually watch what's happening on stage for once. Because when you're in the pit, you don't get to see anything. Yeah. Do I know songs from The Secret Garden? No, and I don't have any instrumentals from that one, so we'll have to see what is in my karaoke roulette today. I genuinely don't remember. So that's gonna be pretty fun. Yeah. I have a lot of really fun pit stories, which I'm sure I'll tell you as the evening continues, as I remember them. Oh, furniture falling on people, and people bleeding in the pit, having a nosebleed in the middle of the show. But hey, you know what? The show must go on. So I'll be sure to tell you all. But right now, I'm actually kind of curious what the next song is, because first it's Chicago, then it's Cinderella. So what's this next one? Yeah, crazy stuff, but all in due time. All in due time. I gotta keep suspense there for you. I'll do that story next. The story of our concert mistress. I laugh now because it's a funny story in retrospect. This one's also a Cinderella one. Let me see. I guess I did them in order of I guess there was a playlist. I'll mix it up for you guys. How's that? I'll see what the next song is after that. Oh, this one's also Cinderella. No. We'll do the next one. Surely they can't all be Cinderella. There's a lot of links here for you all. No, I don't want. Do you want me to do all of the Cinderella ones first? We could do that. Yeah, why not? At least one more Cinderella one, so I'm not hunting them down. This one's called A Lovely Night. Oh yeah, I'm sure. A lovely night. Here we go. Whenever it starts. That's a big intro. Oh, okay. A lovely night, a lovely night, a finer night you'll never see. You meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in the hazy heaven tremble above you while he is whispering, darling, I love you. You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you'll keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night. A lovely night, a lovely night, a finer night you'll never see. You'll meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in the hazy heaven tremble above you while he is whispering, darling, I love you. You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you'll keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night. A lovely night, a lovely between like Cinderella and the stepsisters. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot they're in this one. Yahoo! Thank you. I'm still learning how to sing, but I just have fun, you know? That's what karaoke's all about. Just have fun, right? And do it. Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Speaking of not letting your dreams be dreams, I mean, like, that's how I'm here. I was literally thinking about it the other day. I was making a post on Twitter about how, like, I get the chance to do what I do. It's just so, like, being able to collaborate with so many incredible and talented musicians for something like Never Fall, or even something for, like, Rise Again. Like artists and engineers and all that. So many incredibly talented folks. And I get to write music with one of my good friends and about one of my favorite games. So don't let your dreams be dreams, man. It all started like, oh gosh, like a little over like a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, where I literally just shooted my shot. I shot my shot. And Riku and I asked Riku, I was like, you want to do Multiverse Vistas, the fan song competition or the fan art competition? And then we applied to do the original song category with Method, and, you know, we literally did it because I was like, let's just have fun. Let's just try it, you know? Whatever happens, we may or may not win, whatever. We'll have fun. And then we won. First place. And then literally, like, our lives have changed. Literally, both of our lives have changed so dramatically for the best. And now I'm chasing my dreams and pursuing music education. And it's so, like, wow. It's so humbling, honestly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, welcome. How's everyone doing? We've done... Should I make, like, a little set list for everyone? I'm trying YouTube vertical streaming for the first time, too. So this is really exciting. The first one we did was All That Jazz, yep. And then we did, not 10 minutes ago, I spoiled the other song, no! I did All That Jazz. Does anyone remember what the other one was? I know this third one that we did just now was, A Lovely Night. Okay, while I wait for my memory to come back, I'll tell you all the blood story. So content warning for blood. If that is not something that you're interested in hearing about. It's a musical story, oddly enough. You might want to go step away for a few minutes. But I don't remember which show it was. Maybe it was Cinderella. I think it was Les Mis, actually. It was this, Stepsister's Lament from Cinderella. Thank you. Okay, so, story. So, when we did these musicals, because we would do them yearly, it was around the season of, like, I would get sick. Just because, you know, it's like allergy season. I don't know. It was like January, February. It was cold, you know. I would often get sick. And I got sick and I told my director, I was like, I think I might be sick. And I was like, he was just like, mask up, the show must go on. And so I was in the pit. I like took my medicine and everything like that. And so I would keep a tissue box next to me. And, you know, we would play, and then whenever I got the chance, if I needed to blow my nose, my tiny trash can and my tissue box would be there for me to utilize, if you will. And so one of the evenings, you know, I'm playing my music and we're in the middle of a song. Okay? And the cellist next to me leans over and is like, hey, Rita, can I have a tissue? Like, in the middle of a song, but he didn't seem super, like, concerned about it. So I was like, oh, okay, like, maybe he just needs to, like, blow his nose really badly. I don't know. I wasn't gonna think about it too hard. I just leaned over real quickly whenever I had a rest, and then I handed it over to him. And keep playing. And then not too long after, he leans over again and is like, hey, can you give me another tissue? And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, no problem, no question. Yeah, and so I handed over. Again, not too long after that, in the same song, I'm sure. He's like, can you just hand me the tissue box? And I was like, what is going on? So eventually I'm able to look up and see what's going on. And I look towards the front of the orchestra, and our concert mistress has like blood all over her nose and her instrument, and she's not stopping playing at this point. And my director is like, stop playing. And I remember because this was, I think that we were like leading up to I think we were doing the curtain call. Yeah, and so, you know, for those who don't know, the curtain call is the music that you play when the folks up on stage are doing their bows. And so I looked at the front, and she's just hammering it out on her violin, and she has blood all over her nose, her instrument, the front of her shirt. And her director's like, stop playing. Like, anyone's gonna be like looking over the pit at any moment now, because we invite like folks from the audience to, during the curtain call, to look over the pit and to like watch. And so he's handing as many tissues as he can to her, and she's like stuffing her nose while everyone else is like covering her, because, you know, we have a section at least, and so she's stuffing her nose. It's crazy. I just hope nobody knows. I'm sure you would have had to notice, but I remember it was so funny afterwards, because we'll like hang out and stuff afterwards, even though it's like super late. We were all hanging out like in our director's office. It was like me and our director and our concert mistress, just like a bunch of other people who were able to hang out. And we were like, oh my goodness, like, how are you and all that stuff. We took a picture of the violin and everything. It was so crazy. And she joked, because our orchestra director was like our dad, essentially, our orchestra dad, if you will. And so he reached into his drawer of like, you know, like just in case items, and he like grabs a tampon. And he's like, here, you can use this for your nose. And everyone just cracked up. It was so funny. And she almost did. She almost considered it. Oh, gosh, so funny. Oh, yeah, it was a legendary time, for sure. Yeah, so one of the many crazy stories we have from the pit. I'm trying to think of other crazy stories, but I'm sure they'll come to me. I need to update my set list. Stepsister's Lament. Let's move away from Cinderella. I'm gonna keep hunting through these mysterious links that I jotted down on my sticky note. Ooh! I wish Shiny was here for this one. He would love this one. For those who don't know, Shiny's our main mod of this channel, but he's doing some super cool stuff, Nintendo-related stuff, Splatoon-related stuff. So definitely check out all that. He's super cool. But yeah, he's not here for the day, unfortunately. But this one I'm dedicating to the one, the only Shiny Hunter Zach. This is Seize the Day from Newsies. That's a great point, by the way, as well, Mark Curian. Actually, Epic the Musical was one of our inspirations for Rise Again, but unfortunately I don't have any instrumentals for it, so yeah. Water check, because I am a yapper. Let's do this. I love this musical roulette, because I always started off being like, do I know this song? And I'm like, I'm sure I'll figure it out. Yeah. Open the gates and... I remember this now. It's a guy song, though. I have to lower my voice. Afraid and don't delay. Nothing can break us, no one can make us give our rights away. Arise and seize the day. Rise again? Yeah. Now is the time to seize the day. Send out the call and don't join the fray. Yeah. Wrongs will be righted if we're united. Let us seize the day. Wow, friends of the friend that seize the day. Raise up the torch and light the way. Proud and defiant, we'll slay the giant. Let us seize the day. Neighbor to neighbor, father to son, one for all and all for one. Oh my gosh, all for one? All might? Open the gates and seize the day. Don't be afraid and don't delay. Nothing can break us, nothing can make us give our rights away. Neighbor to neighbor, father to son, one for all and all for one. I forgot forgot they had an intro for this. That's so fun! And I was really surprised that they had like backing vocals. That was so cute. In a lower register, it sounds pretty. Thank you. I actually prefer singing in a lower register. I cosplay. I unfortunately make myself cosplay as a soprano all the time. Yeah. You'll enjoy Neverfull for that, I'm sure. But if you want to hear me sing lower, go listen to Rise Again. I actually had to practice a lot to sound a lot more masculine for that one. Because as an alto, I generally have a lower singing voice among like more feminine singers. So yeah, I'm not a soprano singer. No, high notes, that's not usually my forte. But yeah, Rise Again kind of got a little bit lower, but I also wanted to sound a little more masculine as well. So I like searched up like how to sound more masculine. And I hope it came across. I remember sending Riku the files, and he was like, "Oh, so you already like added the effects already, right?" And I was like, No, I wouldn't dare do that. I wouldn't dare send my audio engineer pre-edited vocals." And he was like, "That's crazy." Oh my gosh. Can I sing Taylor Swift? If it wasn't musical theater karaoke today, I would consider it. I know a couple of Taylor. I will say this though. I only really know like early Taylor. So, sorry. Can we end this karaoke with Rise Again right before Neverfull? Wait, oh my gosh, let me share this. So, Emphorius the Musical is out on streaming right now. If you don't want to spoil yourself for Neverfull, don't go listen to it. You can if you want to, but it'll spoil you for the music video. But on the album, on streaming services, whichever one you choose, there's actually also a Neverfull self-cover as well. So you'll hear not only me singing in my, non-character voices, right? You'll get to actually hear me sing Rise Again, not trying to sound masculine. But you'll also get to hear Riku as well, my co-writer, my good friend. So he sings along with me for the self-cover versions. Yeah. Because for Neverfull, I also wanted to sound a little bit more... I'm obviously not an impressionist. I'm not trying to sound like the character, but I wanted to embody more of like their spirit. So I tried to sound a little bit more Sirene-esque for Neverfull. So the self-cover version of Neverfull, you'll get to hear me sing it in a style that I'm more, I don't know, familiar with, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I'm only familiar with like country Taylor Swift, so sorry. I don't know any of her new music. Apologize. Riku's a great singer. I honestly think, I'm pretty sure he has more singing experience than me, so... Yeah, well, he actually has a musical education. I don't. I'm working on that right now. But thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. I'm glad you think I sound cute. We should do one where I don't. We should do one where I sound super crazy. I'm sure there'll be something like that on here. Let me update the set list. Oh my gosh, time flies when you're having fun, you guys. I can't believe it's already been 30 minutes. This was Seize the Day. Me when I can't spell. Oh my gosh. Seize the Night. I almost typed in. Oh my gosh. Why is my capitalization all over the place? You know what? Don't worry about it. It's okay. English isn't my first language. me when I make that smallest error in like my English, I'm just like, well, English isn't my first language, so. Okay, here we go. At this point, I shouldn't be able to use that excuse. It is my main language. Another Cinderella song. How many Cinderella songs do I have? We could like every other. I love Cinderella. It's such a good musical. I say as I played in it. So not like the actual recording, but I've done it before, so it has a special place in my heart. Let's do this one. Let me put this down. Let's do Impossible. I feel like I like this one. Let's just do it. Oh, I wish they had the spoken word part here. She's like, do you still think I can make it to the ball or something like that? If only you would believe. Wait, do you mind if I go find it? I'm gonna find it. Hold on, Impossible. So for those who don't know, this is a conversation between Cinderella and her godmother. Stepmother, not her stepmother, that's totally opposite. And her godmother. Fairy godmother. Crazy Marie, her sort of fairy godmother disguised herself as this lady named Crazy Marie, and so she was like, "What should I do, Crazy Marie? I want to go like to the ball." And she's like, "You never know. You gotta believe." Well, I can't find the spoken word section, so we'll just let it play. Unfortunate. Go watch the musical. It's really good. There's also a movie as well. I actually haven't seen the movie. I should probably check that out at some point. I'm really familiar with like the instrumental parts too, cause oh gosh. Pretty, isn't Whitney Houston in the movie version? I've never seen it though. I should. I don't know where to watch it though. Oh gosh, here we go. Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And 4 white mice will never be 4 white horses. Such folderol and fiddle-dee-dee, of course, is impossible. But the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because these daft and dewy-eyed dopes keep building up impossible hopes, impossible things are happening every day. Impossible, 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 impossible. Dialogue portion? Why won't they put the dialogue on here? Oh, but you could do anything you set your mind to. Oh, but I couldn't. Really? Oh, not with that attitude. They just put dialogue portion. Well, that's not fun. That's okay. Dun, 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 dun. I think it's Cinderella's turn. No, oh, it's still Godmother. Oh, here we go. Possible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And 4 white mice will never be 4 white horses. Such folderol and fiddle-dee-dee, of course, is impossible. But the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because these daft and dewy-eyed dopes keep building up impossible hopes, impossible things are happening every day. Ah! Cute! That is impossible. Impossible. Nice! Woohoo! Hopefully we can finally hit some non-Cinderella songs, because I want to mix things up. So I'm gonna hunt through this list. It literally, all I have to work off of is the links. Oh my gosh! Do I know this song? Why did I put this on the list? I can't remember the last time I've sung it. We should just do it anyway. Let's just see what happens. Is this the one where he goes, no. I'm just gonna try it. Let's see what happens. I don't have anything from Cats. Wait, there's no intro music? Okay, let's just do it. Let's just see what happens. I don't have anything from Cats, though. Sorry. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And you, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dang, I'm amazing. The lyrics are off. Whoa, why is the timing off? We should just try it. Let me get the actual lyrics, though, because they're also misspelled. What is going on? I noticed that in the other one, too, that they were misspelled. Let me see. This is called My Shot, Hamilton lyrics. I'll just not pay attention to the karaoke timing because I'm pretty sure the timing is off. There you go. I was like, what is going on? Here we go. Yeah! I know, yeah, you thought you escaped Hamilton. My shot, I am not thrown away. My shot, and you are just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not thrown away. My shot, I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dang, I got amazed and astonished. The problem is I got a lot of brains with no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge, I'm a diamond in the rough, a shiny piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech, unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage. I've learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk these streets famished. The plan is to fan this spark into a flame. But dang, it's getting dark, so let me spell out the name. I am the A-L-E-X-A-N-D-E-R. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. Then King George turns around, runs a spending spree. He ain't ever gonna set his descendants free. So there will be a revolution in this century. And he says in parentheses, don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy. I am not thrown away. Wow, I'm surprised I remember so much of this. Way my shot, and you are just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not thrown away. My shot, I am not thrown away. My shot, I am not thrown away. My shot, hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not thrown away. My shot, it's time to take a shot. I dream of life without a monarchy. The unrest in France will lead to anarchy. Anarchy? How you say? How you anarchy? When I fight, I make the other side panicky with my shot. Yo, I'm a tailor's apprentice, and I got your local heads in loco parentis. I'm joining the rebellion, cause I know it's my chance to socially advance. Instead of sewing some pants, I'm gonna take a shot. But we'll never be truly free until those in bondage have the same rights as you and me. You and I, do or die. Wait till I sell in on a stallion with the 1st Black Battalion. Have another shot. Geniuses, lower your voices. You keep out of trouble and you double your choices. I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. You've gotta be carefully taught. If you talk, you're gonna get shot. But check what we've got. Mr. Lafayette, hard rock like Lancelot. I think your pants look hot. Lawrence, I like you a lot. Let's touch a pot. What? Ba-da-da. What if the gods would put us all in one spot? Eventual wisdom, like it or not. A bunch of revolutionary manumission abolitionists. Give me a position, show me where the ammunition is. Oh, am I talking too loud? Sometimes I get overexcited. Shoot off of the mouth. I never had a group of friends before. I promise that I'll make y'all proud. Let's get this guy in front of a crowd. Wow, this is crazy. I can't believe I remember this one. Yeah, I'm lunch by the country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not thrown away. My shot, I am not thrown away. My shot, I am not thrown away. My shot, hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not thrown away. My shot. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Oh, yeah. Whoa, this is a long song. It's been like years since I've heard this. Is it really this long? Yeah. We're gonna rise up. When you're living on your knees, you rise up. Tell your brother that he's gonna rise up. Tell your sister that she's gonna rise up. One of these colonies 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 gonna rise up. I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep, 7 feet ahead of me. If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we living fast and we laugh. Reach for a flask, we have to make this moment last. That's plenty, scratch that. This is not a moment, it's the movement. We're all the hungriest brothers with something to prove. When foes oppose us, we take an honest stand. We roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or will the blood be shed, begin an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants? I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting, we be reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every expectation. Every action is an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties and sorrow. For the first time I'm thinking past tomorrow. And I'm not throwing away my shots. I am not throwing away my shots. And you're just like my country, I'm young, champion, hungry. And I'm not throwing away my shots. We're gonna rise up, time to take a shot. We're gonna rise up, time to take a shot. We're gonna rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. Oh, oh. Time to take a shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Wait, that's crazy. I didn't realize it was that long. Oh my gosh, wow, musical numbers can get really long. Oh my gosh, it's been like at least a year since I've last heard that song. I didn't realize it was that long. That is so fun. I love a good like long number. Goodness gracious. That's my shot. Okay, cool. Nice. Nice. Okay, did I miss any other songs? I think that's what we have so far. Woohoo! That was so good. Thank you. I had a lot of fun. I feel like every major section of the song, I was like, wait, this is in this song? That is so fun. Oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you. Every time I said rise up, I thought of rise again. I'll reach the end, I'll rise again. I'll rise again. Maybe I'll sing rise again. Maybe I'll sing it today. Who knows? Let's see what's next on the list. I remember I was like, I don't know if I want to put Wicked on here. I feel like Wicked is too, like, in the current, whatchamacallit. In the current, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I feel like everybody's, like, heard too much Wicked at this point, you know what I mean? Wicked is actually my very first musical. That's how I got into musicals. Yeah. So, it's not my favorite, though. My favorite musical is Hunchback of Notre Dame. But Wicked has a special place in my heart as my first ever musical that I got into. That's true. The copyright police would be lurking. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't do that. Let's see what's next on the karaoke roulette. That's not Cinderella. This is a funny one. This is from Hairspray. I don't know if I think I've sung this for you all before. Maybe a long time ago. I can't remember the last time I've watched Hairspray, though. I don't think I ever watched Hairspray on stage. I've only ever watched the movie. This is, Good Morning Baltimore from Hairspray. Let's do it. This is such a silly song. I at least know the Good Morning Baltimore. I'm sure I can pick up everything else. Yeah. Woke up today feeling the way I always do. Hungry for something that I can eat. Then I hear that beat. The rhythm of town starts calling me down. It's like a message from high above. Pulling me out to the smiles and the streets that I love. Good morning, Baltimore. Every day's like an open door. Every night's like a fantasy. Every sound's like a symphony. Good morning, Baltimore. And someday when I take to the floor, the world's gonna wake up and see Baltimore and me. Look at my hair. What two can compare with mine today? I've got my hairspray and radio. I'm ready to go. The rats on the street all dance around my feet. They seem to say, Rita, it's up to you. Don't hold me back, 'cause today all my dreams will come true. Good morning, Baltimore. There's the flasher who lives next door. There's the bum on his barroom stool. They wish me luck on my way to school. Good morning, Baltimore. And someday when I take to the floor, the world's gonna wake up and see part. I'm gonna let it instrumental. Where I belong. We're just vibe out because I don't know this part. Or I drop dead. Okay, yeah. Here we go. So, give me a chance, cause when I start to dance, I'm a movie star. Something inside me makes me move. When I hear that groove, my mind tells me no, but my feet tell me go. It's like a drummer inside my heart. Don't make me wait one more moment for my life to start. Good morning. I love you, Baltimore. Every day's like an open door. Every night's like a fantasy. Every sound's like a symphony. I promise, Baltimore, that someday when I take to the floor, the world's gonna wake up and see. Gonna wake up and see Baltimore and me. And me. Baltimore and me. Yahoo! Wow! Yahoo! That was Good Morning Baltimore, as you can tell from the song. Ooh. Good morning Baltimore. There you go. Yahoo! That was a fun one. Good to break up all of the Cinderella on this set list. Da 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 da. Nice. Now, do I have another story for you all of my musical shenanigans? I wasn't actually in the pit for the time that there... Remember I said furniture falling on people? I actually wasn't in the pit for that one. It was the year before I was eligible to start doing pit projects, musical projects in the pit. But it wasn't the night that I went to go see this show, but I heard from one of the other musicians that I was friends with. Basically, there was a piece of furniture on stage that was like a prop, right? And they were supposed to move it during the show. It's an armoire, like a fake armoire, and I guess they moved it wrong because they pushed it into the pit on accident. And so like the musician who got hit, thank goodness there was only one person that got hit. They ended up having to go to the hospital after. They like didn't stop the show. The girl was just like, no, let's just keep going. And then afterwards she's like, yeah, we should just go to the hospital just in case. I'm like, yeah, I would hope so. But yeah, she was perfectly fine afterwards. But I was like, that's crazy. Real show must go on energy. For sure. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah, welcome. What a crazy story to join in on. Yeah. Pretty earrings, thank you. I'm glad you like them. Yeah. Now, let's see what's next. What a way to wake up. I just woke up from a nap and now I feel like I have all this energy. That's what karaoke's all about. You know, I used to do karaoke more, like go out for karaoke a lot more frequently for like a stress relief. I guess I would go invite a bunch of my friends, like, hey, do you guys just want to like blow some steam? And we would go do karaoke for 2 hours. And when I say karaoke, me and my friends, we go hard. Like, there's no such thing as like, you know, half-hearted karaoke. You gotta go in. Like, when we would go, it's like if you weren't tired by the end of it, that wasn't karaoke. No, I guess that's why I haven't been going recently, because I have to protect my voice. So, yeah. I was invited to karaoke recently from my, like, choir group that I'm in, and I was like, I'm so sorry, I can't go because I have juries. But, yeah, it was so fun. All right, let's see what's next. Oh my gosh, I've been meaning to do this, but because I've seen a couple of people try to do like a Discord command in my chat. I don't have my own personal Discord. That's just a personal boundary that I've created. I don't personally like the idea of having my own personal Discord that I'm in. Or I guess a public Discord that I am in general. But there is the Lucid Multimedia Discord. I don't know if I can grab a link. You could probably go to the Lucid Multimedia, like Twitter or YouTube channel, and find the Discord there. But yeah, there's from what I've heard, there's like a channel for all things related to my channel, question mark. So yeah, if you're interested in joining, please go check that out. All right, let's see what's next in my mysterious, whatchamacallit, my mysterious karaoke roulette. Did I just copy and paste the same one from before? I did. Let's see what's next. We're actually getting pretty close to the end here, so I might go back and do a Cinderella one first. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. We did a lovely night already. Oh wait, I love this one. Oh, this one's so pretty. So me and my friends, we're very like, for lack of a better term, very like girly. Especially so like my high school friends. And so like when I was younger, me and my friends, we would go like, one of the things I remember we would do is, because my friend got really into Say Yes to the Dress. And so I remember for like a weekend, she invited us over to watch Say Yes to the Dress. And we would like make little Pinterest boards for like our future weddings. And it was so fun, you know, just like, you know, us hanging out, besties. It was so fun. And because we would be watching Say Yes to the Dress. And my friend who loved that show, she got really into it. She'd be like, I can't believe she did that. So funny. But I remember like when we would make our little Pinterest boards and stuff, I remember I was like, let me make a little playlist of like wedding songs. And this is one of them. This is one of the songs on there. It's called 10 Minutes Ago. It's from Cinderella. And it's so, I love. Yeah, it's such a beautiful thing. And so I especially love music about love. So it's Prince Topher. A silly name. Christopher, Prince Topher, and Ella, Cinderella, of course. And they meet each other for the first time at the ball. And this is sort of like their love at first sight sort of song. And yeah, it's between Topher and Cinderella. So let's see if I can... I'll try to sing both, you know, to Prince Topher and Cinderella. This is how fashion icons are born, for real. This is 10 minutes ago from Cinderella. The prince has a name, yeah. Christopher. It's a really long name, actually. Well, I'd have to search up. It's like, Francois, Reginald, Herman. Gregory James is giving a ball. It's called, from Cinderella, he goes, me, who am I? A far from perfect guy, the one who wants to do what's right, but always does what's wrong. I don't know what the name of that one is. The kid whose voice is way off key, but wants to sing along. The guy who dreams like a lion, who wakes up like a lamb. That's called Who Am I? Me, who am I, but the guy I am. They sing his full name in that one, so I'll search it up for you. Me, who am I? Who am I? Rodgers and Hammerstein lyrics. Why is my computer taking so long? Here we go. Yeah, his name is, all right, His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert, Slayer of Dragons, Pitiless to Ogres, Destroyer of Griffins and Giants, no friend to gargoyles. Well, obviously that's, where's the rest of his name? Yeah. But yeah, Royal Highness Christopher Rupert. What's his full name? I'll have to find it. He was like, oh no, don't say my full name. And maybe it's the prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. Dun 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 bum. I'm telling you, I know this instrumental so well. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. The prince is giving a ball. Lyrics. Here we go. His full name, the prince. I don't know if this is just the musical though, so you'll have to take this with a grain of salt. His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert, Windermere Vladimir, Carl Alexander, Francois Reginald, Lancelot Herman, Gregory James is his full name. Me when I say King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. The king has a name, the prince has a name. Yes, the prince has many names, not just one. All right, this is 10 minutes ago. Lock in, lock in. No more silly times. This is like one of my favorite love songs. The other one is also from this musical. Maybe I'll sing that one after. All right. time to fall in love. 10 minutes ago. I can't do this in the Princess of I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling. You gave me the feeling the room had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and just sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen, and I like it so well that for all I can tell I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again. Yay! Instrumental and dialogue. I love love. Love songs are so beautiful. I love love stories. Wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms. I have to sing after this. 10 minutes ago I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and just sing out the news. I have found him, I have found him. Beautiful voice, thank you. Dun, 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 dun. In the arms of my love I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen, and I like it so well that for all I can tell I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again. Although I do prefer this song in its slower iterations. I think it's really cute. I think in a faster tempo, it's like it's a giddy kind of love, like oh my heart's fluttering, you know. But I love this song in a slower tempo because it's so much more like profound, you know, where it's like 10 minutes ago I met her. Ding! I looked up when you came through the door. Ding! Like it's so like it feels. I don't know. It's cute in this way because it's like, oh, love, it's so beautiful, it's so cute. But when it's slower, it feels like, oh, this is a love that'll transcend the ages. You know what I mean? I love love stories. So cute. This was 10 minutes ago. Goodness. 10 minutes ago. But I said that there's another song in this musical that is so cute. It's another love song. It's called, I wonder if I have it. It's so cute. I don't. Can I just sing it for you all, like a cappella? Is that fine? It's just on the topic of, it's called Do I Love You? Do I love you because you're beautiful? Or are you beautiful because I love you? Was it really 10 minutes ago? Couldn't have been more than 3 minutes. This is so cute. I'm so delulu about this song. Oh my gosh. I love stories that are like, whatchamacallit? Like he's royalty, she's not, or she's royalty, he's not. Oh, my favorite! I'm so sorry. I'm a fangirl a little bit. One of my favorite he's royalty, she's not stories is Snow White with the red hair. I know, not a musical, but just while I'm thinking about it. So cute. And such a healthy, like, dynamic, such a healthy relationship between the two of them. I love it. I feel like I watched it when I was younger and I was like, wait, I want to be just like them when I grow up. But, my favorite, she's royalty, he's not story. Oh, maybe Yona of the Dawn. Or, I know this is technically not canon, but like Zelda and Link. I think they're very sweet. But Yoda of the Dawn. I also love the music in that one too. So I just love love stories. Anyway, this is I'm gonna sing this one a cappella because I don't have an instrumental for it. But this is also from Cinderella. I'm just gonna pick whatever random key my head decides to choose. So it starts off with Topher and then Cinderella. Do I love you because you're beautiful? Or are you beautiful because I love you? Am I making believe I see in you? Oh wait. No, it is supposed to be. Oh well, I'm gonna make it Topher first. A girl too perfect to be really true. Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as wonderful as you seem? And then it actually repeats again with Cinderella. Do I love you because you're beautiful? Or are you beautiful because I love you? Can we talk love songs in musicals? West Side Story. Oh my gosh. Oh, Maria. Wait, let me find it. What are your, any other fans out there of musicals? What's your favorite love song in a musical? Yeah, it goes like this. It's kind of low, the original, but I guess I could just sing it, whatever. 1961 film lyrics versus 1957 Broadway lyrics. Maybe the Broadway one. It goes, Maria, 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 Maria. All the beautiful sounds of the world in a single word. It's kind of the intro. But then it goes, Maria, I just met a girl named Maria, and suddenly that name will never be the same to me. Maria, I actually don't remember this part. I've just kissed a girl named Maria, I don't know, and suddenly I found how wonderful a sound can be. I'm gonna lower it a little bit. Back to his range, I guess. Maria, say it loud and there's music playing. Say it soft and it's almost like praying. Maria, I'll never stop saying Maria. It's like that line. Say it loud, like there's music playing. Say it soft and it's almost like praying. Like, oh my gosh, that's poetry. That's like, how poetic. Goodness gracious. SOS from Mamma Mia. Oh my gosh. Oh, Would You Fall in Love with Me Again from Epic. Oh, these are all so good. What other ones? Oh, One Hand, One Heart is nice. Oh man, I love this musical. Tonight, tonight, da-da. Do I know this one? It goes, tonight, tonight, it all began tonight. I saw you and the world went away. Tonight, today I'm telling you, I was in the pits. I actually don't remember a lot of the lyrics. Ooh, On My Own is good. On my own, pretending he is beside me. Wait, we only have 45 minutes left until we gotta raid into the premiere. For those who are new here, we're raiding into to the second part of me and Riku's Hoyo Fair fan song. If you're a fan of Honkai Star Rail, you'll really enjoy it. But regardless, maybe you're a fan of musical theater, or maybe you just like good music that makes you cry. Stick around, we're gonna raid into that premiere in just about 40 minutes, probably 40 minutes, so we can be there ahead of the premiere starting. It's the part 2 of Amphorius the musical project that Riku and I did together. The first one being Rise Again. You can search it up on the Hoyo Fair channel. Just search up Rise Again HSR and look at the one that's on the Hoyo Fair channel. And yeah, watch that's 5 minutes long, and then you can go and watch the premiere with us if you want to get caught up. I wrote the lyrics and sang for both. All the main vocals are me, including Flame Raver in the first one. If you can believe it. For the longest time, nobody realized that I was the announcer in Method. The announcer that's like, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen," and yeah, something like that. But yeah, I was Sparkle in Method. I was the announcer in Method. I was also Sunday and Robin in Liberame. I was Nicole Demara in Hop by Riku, Luz, and I. And I am fine in... Well, to be fair, I'm not like trying to be the characters. I'm just trying to embody them. I sang for Finan and Flame Raver in Rise Again. I also did the So Long Kaslana in that song too. When Riku and I were doing our self-cover, we were recording for the self-cover, I was joking around with him. I was like, what if I recorded something else for the So Long Kaslana? I recorded a So Long Riku. I immediately laughed. We ended up just sticking with So Long Kaslana. And then I also sang as Cyrene and also Finan and I guess also like Demiurge as well in Never Fall. You're gonna cry with Never Fall. I cried singing and writing the lyrics for that one. Oh my goodness, indeed. All right, let's go. Next song we just did 10 minutes ago. We'll do something other than Cinderella. What do I have that's not Cinderella? I'm actually running close to the end of my list. Hit me with your best shot. Like, hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Okay, I have two Wicked songs on here. Goodness, should I do one of them? I guess I'll do the one that I know more. Why do I have... Oh wait, I do have the instrumental for Do I Love You Because You're Beautiful. It's okay, we already sang it technically. If we have time at the end, I'll do that one. Okay. This is, well, no, because I don't want to, like, accidentally, like, have the copyright gods strike me down. So, let's do... Did I just do a Cinderella one? Let's do this one. We'll do from Hunchback of Notre Dame. This is one of my favorite songs from Hunchback, actually. This is a duet. Someday I'll get one of my friends to sing this with me, record a cover. Maybe I'll ask Riku, because he also likes Hunchback. It's also his favorite. I remember we were having this conversation, and he was like, no way, that's your favorite musical too? Great minds think alike, I suppose. Oh gosh, let me lock in for this one. I used to believe in the days I was naive that I'd live to see a day of justice dawn. And though I will die long before that morning come, I'll die while believing still it will come when I am gone. This is actually one of the inspirations behind Neverfall, if you can believe it. Someday, when we are wiser, when the world's older, when we have learned, I pray someday we may live to live and let live. Someday life will be fairer Okay, this is the other singer.
When the world's older, when things have changed, someday these dreams will all be real. Till then we'll wish upon the moon. Change will come one day, someday, soon.
Yay! Yay! You would go to a concert if I'm singing? Can I tell you my Delulu dream, guys? Can I tell you my Delulu? My Delulu, this is really out there, but you know, you never know, a girl can dream. You know how they're doing like a Hoyo Fair, like fan concert series? If they get the chance to do it again, I kind of want to shoot my shot and be like, hey, are you interested in perhaps maybe having Amphorius the musical be actually created into a musical? Or even just like perform Method or Liverame or something live or whatever. I would love to do that. It's not Delulu, it's inevitable. That'd be crazy. That is like my dream. So if anyone, if anyone knows someone who works at Hoyoverse, give them a little nudge. Let them know. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that was Someday. This is actually not the main inspiration. I think lyrically, it's definitely like a spiritual inspiration to Neverfall. But if I had to, if I had to actually name like the main inspiration behind Neverfall that I chose, oh my gosh, why is my keyboard? I think I need to charge it or something. Yeah, let me plug it in. Excuse computer noises, or maybe I could just excuse my computer noises. Ba-da-doop. Oh, my computer didn't make any noise. Oh, there we go. It's working again. I think it was low battery. Okay, cool. It's called A Soft Place to Land from the musical Waitress. A soft place. So unfortunately, I couldn't find a karaoke for it. Otherwise, I would sing it for you. It's so beautiful. Yeah. I'll sing it a cappella. For you all. Oh, actually? Is it here? Can I do this one? No, I don't have it. That's okay. Let me do a little acapella for you all. Because this is like the main inspiration behind Neverfall. Yeah, it's a beautiful song. It goes, sometimes I still see... Oh, let me get the key or something. This is a good musical. I like it a lot. The music's great. Sometimes I still see her. My mother, the dreamer. I think that's fine. Yeah. She'd say nothing's impossible, child. A dream needs believing to taste like the real thing, like some stranger you recognize. So pure, so electric, so sure, so connected to those little believers inside. May we all be so lucky. But dreams are elusive. The kind we've gotten used to is nothing I can feel, nothing I can hold, nothing I can have, nothing that I know.
Dreams come and they go, but hold them and keep them, and know that you need them. When your breaking point's all that you have, a dream is a soft place to land. May we all be so lucky.
It's such a beautiful song. Makes you cry. But yeah, let me see what else we got here. It sounds so much better a cappella. Fun fact, Sarah Bareilles, is that how you say her name? I'm sorry if I botched that. Is actually the one who wrote that musical. Yeah. I remember the first time I found it, I was like, what? No way, that's so cool. We should do another Hunchback. Yeah, let's do it. Might as well. I've reached the end of my my surprise playlist, so it's time to sing some, just whatever comes up. Shall we? Now it's time to just click whatever is in the suggested videos. Let's do it. My allergies have been bothering me since like the beginning of the stream. I guess I could blow my nose, but it's okay. Those and these parapets of stone, gazing down the... This is a high key. Oh, it's female key. I was expecting it to be like the original key, but I wonder if I should do it lower then, because the original key is too low. But I wonder if a female key is too high. Whatever. As they hide up here alone, hungry for the histories they show me. All my life I memorize their faces, knowing them as they will never know me. All my life I wonder how it feels to pass a day, not above them, but part of them. And out there, living in the sun, give me one day out there. There, I found it. All I ask is one to hold forever out there, where they all live on, where what I'd give, what I dare, just to live one day out there. Out there among the millers and the weavers and their wives, through the roofs and gables I can see them. Every day they shout and scold and go about their lives, heedless of the gift it is to be them. If I were in their skin, I'd treasure every instant out there, strolling by the sand. Taste the morning out there, like ordinary men who freely walk about there. Just one day and then I swear I'll be content with my share. Won't resent, won't despair, old and bent, I won't care. I'll have spent one day out there. Yeah, that's a good one. I love that musical. Yahoo! Yahoo! Oh my gosh. Yahoo! Yahoo! Somebody take that sound bite, I guess, away from me. Oh my gosh. Yay! We have 30 minutes left, which means we have a little less than 30 minutes because we gotta rate in early. Yeah. Yahoo! Yahoo! Oh my gosh. Yeah! First time you catch up to my stream and you're having a great time, yay! While eating a baguette. Oh, I love bread. I love bread. I actually have a donut here. It's a little treat I was gonna eat after, or I guess during the premiere. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Partying, yeah. No, I'm joking. Let's see. Ooh, I haven't sung anything from this musical yet. It's a good thing I'm kind of looking through the suggested videos of this, like, piano. I'm gonna make sure I have Never Fall in a window so that I can load it. So that I'll be ready. Who here is gonna be there for the premiere? If you can't make it, that's okay. If you have something you need to go do, if you need to go catch some Z's, that's totally okay. Oh my gosh, someone's covering Rise Again! Oh, no way. No, I'm gonna say, someone in the chat already said, I need to finish my Rise Again cover. No way, you're covering it? Covering Rise Again? What an honor. What an honor. Be sure to share it with me when you're done. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm so excited. It's really, truly an honor that so many people like listen to our music, listen to my music, other than, you know, the collaborations I've gotten the chance to do, you know, my originals as well. The fact that like people want to sing our songs it makes me so happy. Oh my gosh. So, let's do this one. You're also working on your cover? Is it a flute cover or is it like a vocal cover? So excited. Anyway, let's do this. Who would cover Rise Again? What a strange thing to do. Hello, welcome in, Riku. Oh, I need to update my playlist. What else did I sing? What else did I sing today? I sang, I definitely did Out There at some point. Whoopsie daisy. I'm so bad at keeping a set list. For those who don't know, this is Wonder Riku, my good friend and co-writer of Never Fall and Rise Again. We did, I literally just said it out there. Me when I can't type? Oh, there we go. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, so what Riku is referring to is we did a self-cover of both Rise Again and Never Fall. So yeah, you can actually check that out. It's on streaming right now, and we may or may not have some music video planned for those, for the channels. So be sure to check that out. What else? I want to sing another, whatchamacallit, Newsies song. We've been, for those who are just popping in, we were doing like musical theater roulette and just seeing what pops up and just clicking it. But I want to see if they have, Newsies. We sang Seize the Day earlier, but now I'm thinking about it again. Oh, watch what happens! Oh! Okay, let's do it. Oh my gosh, Santa Fe, my old friend. Da 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 da. I wonder if they have it in a higher key. They do. 6 semitones up. Soprano key. Do they have a lower female key? Hello? It's okay. Let's do Watch What Happens. This is a fun one. Oh my gosh, my allergies. I need to take my allergy medicine. I'll remember to do that during the premiere at some point. What's happening? Why is it taking so long to load? Now I'm back on whatchamacallit, Cinderella. Here it is, it loaded, yay! I'm pretty sure I remember how this one goes. Write what you know, so they say. All I know is I don't know what to write or the right way to write it. This is big, lady, don't screw it up. This is not some little vaudeville I'm reviewing. Poor little kids versus rich, greedy sourpusses. Ha! It's a cinch! It can practically write itself, and let's pray it does. Cause as I may have mentioned, I have no clue what I'm doing. Am I insane? This is what I've been waiting for. Well, that, plus the screaming of 10 angry editors. A girl? That's a girl! How the heck? Is that even legal? Look, just go and get her. Not only that, there's a story behind the story. Thousands of children exploited, invisible. Speak up, take a stand, and there's someone to write about it. That's how things get better. Give life's little guy some ink and wear
when it dries, just watch what happens. Those kids will live and breathe right on the page, and once they're center stage, you watch what happens. And who's there with her camera and her pen? As boys turn into men, they'll storm the gates, and then just watch what happens when they do. Dun, 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 dun. Picture a handsome, heroically charismatic, plain-spoken, know-nothing, skirt-chasing, cocky little son of a lie down with dogs, and you wake up with a raise and a promotion. So he's a flirt, a complete egomaniac. The fact is he's also the face of the strike. What a face! Face the fact that's a phase that could save us all from sinking in the ocean. Like someone said, power tends to corrupt, and absolute power, wait, corrupts absolutely. That is genius. But give me some time, I'll be twice as good as that. 6 months from never. Just look around at the world we're inheriting and think of the one we'll create. Their mistake is they got old. That is not a mistake we'll be making. No, sir, we'll stay young forever. Give those kids and me the brand new century, and watch what happens. It's David and Goliath, do or die. The fight is on, and I can't watch what happens. But all I know is nothing happens if you just give in. It can't be any worse than how it's been, and it just so happens that we just might win. So whatever happens, let's begin. That's such a funny, silly song. I love it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was Watch What Happens. This is fun. Let's see what else is in our musical theater roulette. Let's see what else pops up. Oopsie, me when I can't spell, watch what happens. This is fun. Yahoo! Yahooey! What else is in the suggestions here? Well, YouTube suggestions. I'm just clicking into the YouTube recommended. Ooh, Once Upon a December. That's fun. Or Santa Fe. Well, we just did Newsies, so let's just do Once Upon a December. Yeah, why not? Anastasia. Actually, I haven't seen the musical for this. You surely enjoy it when you sing. Oh my gosh, that's what it's all about. That's what karaoke is all about. It's happened more than once where like I'll invite a friend to go to karaoke, and I'm like, let's go karaoke, let's go have fun, let's go like de-stress. And they're like, I can't go to karaoke with you, you're good at singing. And I'm like, no, that's not what karaoke's all about. Karaoke's about having fun. It doesn't matter if you're good at singing or not. Goodness gracious, you're supposed to be silly. You're supposed to make a fool of yourself. You're supposed to get lost in the sauce, you know? Oh my gosh. What Disney get me for Anastasia? I mean, Disney would have gotten me for Newsies then, you know what I mean? I'm just a little bit more cautious about Wicked. Oh gosh. But I've sung Once Upon a December before, so that should be fine. I love Anastasia. I haven't watched the musical though, so I don't know the musical-only songs. I'm only really familiar with the movie. Let's do it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Journey to the Past. When He Sees Me from Waitress. This is good. Oh my gosh. Oh, they have so many good songs. Okay, let's get this one out of the way first, because we're running out of time. Should I sing Rising now? Yeah, if you want to go listen to Rise Again, go check out Enrico's self-cover. It's on streaming services. All right. Let's do it. I love this song. But I also like Journey to the Past as well. Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember, and a song December. Someone holds me safe and warm. Horses prance through a silver storm. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory.
So beautiful.
Someone holds me safe and warm. Horses prance through a silver storm. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Far away, long ago, glowing dim as an ember, things my heart used to know, things it yearns to remember. And a song someone sing once upon a December.
I know, I love this song so much too. Oh my gosh, Riku, now that you're here. Earlier, I sang Someday, and I was telling everyone, I was like, one day I want to ask one of my friends to like cover this song with me because I love Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's my favorite musical. And I was like, oh my gosh, Riku, I'm sure would totally want to sing it with me. So if you're interested, maybe for like my birthday or like my streaming anniversary as a gift, maybe if you want to sing it with me. Oh my gosh. Once upon a December. Yeah, woohoo! Okay, I'll let you know closer to when I have like time. I know, you know. That's why the first person I thought of was, oh my gosh, Riku. We don't have much time left, you guys. until I cry because I want to do more karaoke, but I'm excited. I'm so excited for Neverfall to finally be out. Do you know how hard it was to like not have it be out? Oh my gosh. Let's see. What else can we do here? Oh my gosh. I wish they had a soft place to land karaoke. That would have been so good. Because that was our main inspiration behind Neverfall. They have She Used to Be Mine. I can sing that. Well, I don't know why. It's been a while since I'm sure I can figure it out. I've been able to do that for the rest of them. Let's try lower. Let's do the lower key. Let's try that. Why not? This is fun. Musical theater roulette. Yeah, this one makes me cry. Honestly, I cried watching this musical. But that's no surprise. I'm a crybaby. All right, let me turn on my audio for you all so you can hear it. Oh my gosh, my allergies. I need to blow my nose at some point. I'll do that during the premiere. I'm gonna be crying a lot during the Neverfall premiere, I'm sure.
It's not simple to say that most days I don't recognize me. That these shoes and this apron, that place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. used to be, although it's true I was never attention's sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through a back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's all true. And now I've got you. You're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two for that girl that I knew who was reckless just enough, who gets hurt but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, getting stronger each day till it finally reminds her to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone, but it used to be mine. Oh, it used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
Yeah! You have time for one more song. Yeah, no, don't worry. I'm keeping track of time. Worry not. Have time for one more song. Man, if you don't know the story of Waitress, I've only got to see the musical once. But I do listen to the music a lot. Basically, it's the story of, I think her name is Jenna, and she works at a diner. She makes pies at a diner. So content warning though here, first of all, domestic abuse, domestic violence, that sort of stuff. So she unfortunately is married to a very abusive husband. And one day she realizes that she is with child. And it came out of nowhere. She was like, oh gosh, I shouldn't have had too much to drink that evening. She ended up sleeping with her husband and ended up having a child. Much to her dismay. She was actually planning on, I think at some point she decided, I'm gonna join, a baking competition. I'm gonna get the money to, leave my husband. And
Oh, yeah, because she was like, I think she was like, I'm just gonna, she decides by the end of the musical, she's gonna have her child and, she's gonna win the competition and like leave her husband. That's sort of like her big plan. That's what she wants to do. So it's a lot of like, it's one heck of a musical. She ends up like, falling in love with her gynecologist, and it's a whole thing. There's a whole thing. She ends up like, getting into an affair. She ends up having trouble with her friends as well, and like at some point she's like, where did it all go wrong? I'm stuck in this loveless marriage. I'm like cheating on my husband with my gynecologist, and like, she's like wanting to leave her husband. It's like a whole slew of things, and at some point she's just like, this song specifically, She Used to Be Mine, is her talking about her younger self, and sort of kind of giving herself grace for all of the crazy stuff that's been going on, So it's such a beautiful song. Yeah, it was such a crazy. There's actually a number. I actually don't remember entirely the story and like the order of the songs, but I cried, man. It's such a sad and like beautiful story, because by the end of it, she makes the most of her situation. Yeah, I said I was gonna be one more song, but I ended up having too much, so I'm gonna go here. I'll sing a snippet of Neverfall, whatchamacallit, a cappella, before I send you all off. You all get a sneak preview. Well, you got a sneak preview, or one sneak preview that I put on Twitter. If I had to pick a favorite lyric, I don't think I could. But how about this? I don't want to spoil too much, but the chorus of the song really, I wanted to embody the main point of this song, which is hope is a heavy weight to carry, which is why it helps if you don't have to do it alone. And that's like one of my favorite sort of themes in stories that I play, whether it's games or anime. And another one of that's sort of like the main idea behind the lyrics for Cyrene. But later on in the song, I also wanted to include the heart of Amphoreus as well, Demiurge, Mem, if you will. And there's a portion of the song where I really wanted to highlight Mem's sort of, or I guess the heart of Amphoreus's growth as well, where despite having been surrounded by so much, destruction and difficulty, Lygus trying to get into Mem's head, being like, you're built for destruction. Destruction is all that you should know. Cyrene was able to teach Mem, love and friendship and sadness and lament. And, I really wanted to include that in the bridge. So there's a part where it's almost like you're repeating it. You'll hear it in the bridge, but it's like, I really wanted to embody almost like Mem repeating an affirmation, right, to themselves, being like, I don't want to give away the lyrics, so I'll give away generally what it means. Basically going from like seeing all this destruction and all this pain, but being able to realize that I can change, It's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful thing. And you can change. You can change the world. You can change it. I feel like a lot of times we get stuck believing that we will always be the way that we are, and we lament over that, but you could always change, little by little. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to keep you all for any longer. Riku cried the first time. I'm gonna cry. Stop it. I'm literally gonna watch it on my TV. I'm gonna cry so hard. Anyway, I'll go ahead and release you all to the premiere, and I'll see you all next time. Bye. You know where the raid's gonna go. We'll see where the Twitch side's gonna go, but yeah, anyway. Bye! As always, I'm the idol to give you wings to fly, Cyber Angel, Rita Kamishiro of Lucid Multimedia, at your service. See you soon! Sorry, I was trying to adjust my keyboard and It like, so you hear that? I do that with my water bottle too, where I like put it down and it'll like reverberate throughout the entire desk. Anyway, let's take a look-see together who we're gonna raid on the Twitch side. Oh, I just realized it's too loud. Huh, usually when I press that button, it lowers the background music. Huh. Let me try this again, 1 second. Okay, there we go, I fixed it. Usually when I press that button, the background music will lower. But let's choose a raid target on the Twitch side. YouTube, you know where you're going. Maybe someone's doing Honkai Star Rail and we can raid into that. Honkai Star Rail. Honkai. Search. I'm picking the first one that says Honkai Star Rail. Here we go. Alright, see ya! See you soon, bye!